Okay. All right. I'm gonna post this everywhere. Um. I have to post on Instagram too. Hold on. All right. I don't know when I should start. I'll wait like a couple of minutes, maybe. Oh yeah, I should probably play music. Let's listen to Yoked for a little bit. That's enough. Tippy, I just lowered down the stream volume. Whoopsies. Is it good now? Okay. All right. I'll be looking at Streamlabs. Cool. I'm gonna start now, just because I have so many tabs open, and my computer isn't liking it. The first person who submitted was Spade. This is Psycat rebrand. Pretty sure. So we'll start with this. If I'm being so honest, I don't know how to give feedback to like Birdim like this. The only thing that like I can point out is I don't know if it's called the bass, but the bass at the end here, right before the drop in. So without the sub bass, it's really loud. You could probably reverb that out, just so it's not like harsh on the ears. But other than that, I don't really have much feedback. Again, I don't know how to give feedback to stuff like this, but it's pretty cool. It sounds pretty cool. I like it. Talitude. Ooh, a detonate. Flip. Okay. Let's go.
Tick, 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 that's the ball.
Oops. What's up? Um, the basics of what I just said. The sub bass is way too loud. It's making the trap track clip a lot. Uh, which is personally I don't really like clippy stuff. Um, the this kick right here at the start is also really unnecessary. This one right here. I feel like that's pretty unnecessary. So, and there I did like notice a lack of cymbals. Cymbals would definitely make the track hit a lot harder and a lot more energetic as well. But that's the thing, I can't tell if there's cymbals because the sub bass is clipping everything else. So turn down the sub bass, maybe make cymbals louder if they're there. But I don't have much else to say. Everything else sounds fine. Cassini, I don't make death trap that much anymore. The genre's gotten kind of boring, I won't lie. Okay, we have Psionic. Forthcoming. Oh, I don't know if I should. Oh no, whatever. I don't know if I should. That should be on stream, but it's okay. All right, Psionic and Grinix, Tortured Minds. here. I just want to point out that the guitar lead in this intro sounds very dry. Like you can tell it's a VST. Uh, do do some stuff to it. Maybe add reverb or like some sort of filter to it, just so it isn't like super dry in the mix. And there is a lot of like high end to the guitar as well. I don't know if that's like normal in metal guitars, but there's a lot of high end and it sounds really dry. That's that fill right there could use like a vocal or something just to keep the pace going. That's kind of all I have for that. The first two drops here, this first drop here is like pretty cool. I like it. The second drop with the slower BPM switch, it could be a tad bit more energetic. You Me personally, I think it's missing a sustain, like a really loud sustain in the back, either in the back or the front. It could be like a sustained vocal, like really up front, just to give it a lot more energy. But yeah, this drop here sounds pretty dry. Not dry, just not very energetic for how slow it is. So yeah, it could use a sustain. That's about it. The writing is awesome. I like the writing. And the mixing is fine. Yeah, I mean, you two have a pretty solid track here. I like it. I like it. Kandar. Kandar, is that how you pronounce it? I hope I'm not messing that up. Let's go. Okay, I can tell this is a super like new idea that you just threw together in a whim, on a whim, but so I won't give like a lot of like deep feedback into it just because it's still fresh. Um, Obviously the build up could be like a lot more filled up, a lot more energetic. The intro was beautiful. Beautiful. I love the melody writing. Lovely. As for the drop, the snare, I don't know if you're layering a kick and a snare, but that's usually not a good idea because I can hear clipping whenever the snare plays. So either you could remove the, I don't know if there's a kick under it, but if there is, remove it. The snare would slap a lot harder if there was, nothing underneath it. There's also again a lack of cymbals. Not very energetic percussion wise. So add a lot of cymbals, crashes, rides, all that. play around with it here because I know this sounds like a pretty. It's a spacey gun. You could add a lot more like percussion elements just to fill up the space. A good example of this would be Deviate Prevail, I think it's called. So here's a good example of like playing around with percussion. So you could implement like some playfulness to the cymbals or like kicks and snares to your drop here. Gun sounds fine. The sub is a little stagnant. What? Is it actually? Uh-oh. Hello? Oh, that might just be Deviate, but okay. The basses sound fine. The sub is a little stagnant. Could add a lot more movement to it. Maybe. So maybe instead of like a really sudden impact with pitch bending on it, maybe increase the attack a little bit and the release so it kind of fades into each other, if that makes sense. So that the sub feels like it's covering most of the low end, because it's a lot of stoppy subs right now. I don't have much else to say though. This is a really like new whip. I can't say much to it, but the idea is great. I like the idea. Again, the melody writing in the intro is really nice. I like it. I like that. That kick was also unnecessary. Here. That kick shouldn't be there. But yeah, I like the idea. Uh-oh. I've got competition. Alright, you got Break with his remix of Sisto's Dead Champions.
Big Belly Productions.
second drop. Oh, no second drop. Okay. I know the struggle already said what I was gonna say firsthand. The buildup is a lot louder than the drop. So you could lower the volume of that kick is like super loud. So you could turn that down. And also everything else. The intro, I know it's part of the original stems because I'm also doing a remix. There's a lot of like really low frequencies in like the 20 and below range. I like would say get rid of it. It doesn't sound nice on the ears. So, but you know,
Big Belly Production.
yeah, you can see that low end and on the meters up there. Try and get rid of it just so the mix sounds a lot cleaner, and so that it's easier to like control. But I don't have much else to say. Just the build-up is like really loud. Drums are nice, mixing is nice. The cymbals could be a lot louder. I don't know if that's like if that's gonna be an issue, but the cymbals are kind of quiet. I can tell there's like a crash on every kick, but you could kind of keep that level in the cymbals up there. Joe is purely stems. Okay, I understand now. Yito, the submission link is in my Discord server. It should be in the description. The submission form is in the announcement channel in my Discord server, so you can join that. Okay, yeah, there's not much else I have to say about this. Your music's awesome. Love you, man. Let's go on. Potato Top Palpitations of the Pulp Complex Remix. This is already released. I don't know if I want to give a ton of feedback on it, so I'll just skim through it. So okay, I can't say much. This is already a released song, but if I like did have to say something, if this was unreleased, I'd say try working on your dynamics. Like this waveform is huge. Everything is like really loud, unnecessary, and it's unnecessarily loud in like some parts of the track, like here. I don't know if drums should go, like drop drums should go over there. Also, this like tribal part, that's also super loud. Could probably turn that down a little bit, but again, I can't say much. This is already released. I replied to you on Twitter as well to preferably unreleased, but that's okay. It's okay, I forgive you. Nova with Stupid Bleepy. I'm gonna get banned. Let's go. Yo, this is pretty sick. I like this a lot. I can't really say much about this. I like it a lot. Everything sounds fine. Mixed super well. I'm gonna sound like extremely picky here, but I'm not a fan of really vibrant subs that move too much. That's really apparent in the song. On every gun, if you look on the mini meters, you can see like the harmonics and how far up it's starting from. Usually not a fan of that, but this isn't my track. Can't say much. Again, this is really sick. I can't give a lot of feedback to this. Who is this? Oh, Kitty Dubs. Oh, I know this person. Okay. Well, that's pretty sick. I like it. Continue it. Finish it. Send it to me. Please and thank you. We got a Fire Warning by Lethal. Let's go. Oh. Yo, this is nuts. Oh, this is crazy. I like this song a lot. I like it a lot. I love all the switches as well, and the bass design is really sick too. There's not much I can like point out to this. Just that this build up here. So that right there, it shouldn't be as loud as your drop. I can see that on the waveform here. Maybe tone down the sub and the build up a little bit, because it's like blasting through everything right now. Just to give your drop a lot more power. And this is a track where I can say the clipping is fine. It sounds really nice with the clipping. There's a lot of noise, a lot of low end, which balances out. It's really nice, mixed really nice. At some points the bass is kind of muddy. I can't recall which like sections, but this drop is nuts. I love that drop so much. Yeah, this is sick. If I were to add something to this, definitely some more like gun design variation, like not just the flow, like the sound itself. You could add maybe like a percussive sound to it. A little bit of I don't know what the word is. Just like a tone of some sort on every like, what is this called? On every hit, I guess you could add like some kind of tonal layer to it. Especially like something single noted, similar to Tracy's Dislocated tune. It'll sound really nice with the crunchy sub. So yeah, that's something I would add. But overall, sick tune. I like it. Really nice, really well done. I don't know if it's finished, but polish it up, finish it, release it. You got yourself a release there. We got initiate. Amazing. Alright, 3 minutes, let's go. Okay, firstly, I love the idea of like that sine sweep as the main bass. It's super sick. But there could be like more variation to it. That's about all I can say with that. Maybe like an octave higher or lower with the sine sweeps. I don't know how that's like gonna sound dynamically because they're kind of loud, but you'll try and test it out. Um, the intro is like super loud. I'd say tone it down. It's like about the same volume as the drop. You could tone down everything there, and the drums in this part, like the build up part, it's like really misleading. It sounds like the drop. I thought it was the drop until I heard the drums get more chaotic and whatnot. But drop drums in the intro, I wouldn't necessarily recommend. So this section without the drums would be like a pretty sick build up idea. So maybe like low pass it and then throughout the build up, just kind of let more high end come into the drop to the mix. But yeah, I mean. This does sound like a lot of very inspired by Sizzy. Like someone said in chat, I forgot who, but this is kind of similar to Sizzy's like sine sweepy method structure, but oh, this drop right here. So like those four kind of sub hits, if you will, it's kind of empty. Like you could fill in that portion of the drop a lot more. Maybe add like more cymbals or like a really chaotic sustain, maybe. Or one of those telephone sustains that Kerosene really likes to use, that I like to use. Basically a sustain that sounds like a telephone in that like section. When you end up making something similar to something that you've never heard before. Ask me on a daily basis. I'm just kidding. Being compared to us thinking about Sizzy with this track, it's a good thing. Sizzy's like really goated. I love Sizzy. But yeah, I don't have much else to say. Nothing. Everything's fleshed out. Just the intro and build up is kind of too loud. Fills wise, this year is kind of empty. But that's kind of the only thing I can point out. Like nitpick there, but I know it's a whip, man. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to give feedback like the stream says to do. Come on. All right. Well, let's move on. We got Struggle here. This is a crazy cover art. I don't know if I can show it actually. Is it part of the game? It's from a game. Okay, I believe you. I believe you. Let's go. Okay. So this is a more melodic tune. I like it. I love like melodic stuff. Submissions are not closed, but I don't want to accept any more after someone else submits. If you go to the Discord server, the submission link is in the announcements. Yellow, if you submit, you'll be the last one, and I'll probably end stream there. But I love the melody writing here. Really pretty, really nice. I like it. I don't know if you know anything about like music theory, but if I were to nitpick like every single wrong note in like wrong scale or wrong note in this like intro, it would take forever. But definitely learn like bass progressions. Like this intro has a lot of potential to it. So I can hear the bass going. I think that Reese is a wrong note. Either that or the bells on top are in the wrong scale. But so this bass note right here, it's too high. You can hear like I don't know what it is, noisy like low end. If you look on Minimeters, you'll see it. Like this Reese note is too high. You can see that. Yeah, they're all in key. Just there's like some things that don't work musically, if that makes sense. I don't mean to be a nerd there. I'm sorry, but Drop wise, the lead, everything is in triplets and drop, which is cool, but it's kind of sudden. Um, I would try and add some like triplet elements into the intro, just to hint at what the drop's going to sound like. Because right now this everything's in quads in this intro, but the drop is in triplets. So it goes from those like 4 notes right there, then suddenly goes into triplets. If you want to make that transition, you'd have to have something triplet E in the intro. The sub, I feel like the sub moves way too much. It's like dropping down way too far, dropping way too far, and dropping way too slow. If you, for something melodic, you want your sub to be kind of stagnant, like same note throughout the entire like note that it's playing. Let me listen to a second. So you don't hear the note of the sub until like the very last like second, right before the next bass hits. So you can fix that by like getting rid of the movement on it, or making the movement faster so it drops down faster to its bass note. Koosas, man, koosas. You want to submit? Go for it, bro. I don't even care anymore. Koosas, you're gonna be the last one, just because I love you so much. The submission link is in the Discord server. I don't know if you're in my Discord server. Probably not. Yeah, you are. Okay. May I ask how far the Aether portal? It's pretty far in. I can't really change the queue that much, but I will like leave the stream up so you can watch back and listen to what I have to say to your track. Abhorred. Oh, right there. You're right after Kawhi. So you're chilling. Let's move on. King of the Hill. I hope I win my step battles matchup. Who is this? Oh, Khan. Okay. Alright. Let's go. This is pretty sick. I like this. I'll listen to it again. Um, this is just me nitpicking, just being picky about what I like. The sub could have a lot more texture. Because right now it's like a really loud sine wave. You can hear every harmonic in this stretch right here. Right there, you can hear every harmonic. Usually not a big fan of that. What you could do is I don't know what you're using for your sub, but if you're using like Vital or Serum, if you press the pencil icon on the wavetable and add the well, like the harmonic right next to the main note. I don't know how else to explain it. I don't want to pull up FL right now, as it might fuck up my computer, but it's okay. But I mean, I do hear like a lack of cymbals. There could be a lot more cymbals in the mix, just to make it sound more full and more spaced out and more energetic. But I don't have much else to say. This is pretty sick. I like this. I don't mean to interrupt, but what exactly should I learn about in music theory? That's a good question. There's no like solid answer to that. It just depends on what like you're making. Learn scales and progressions. That's kind of what I'll throw in the mix. Scales and progressions, like chord progressions, bass progressions, and all that. Scales wise, it's not that difficult. You already like kind of did your thing with your tune. It sounds nice. Everything's in scale, so you're fine with that. Just like progressions, you can reference like more melodic tracks, like out there, just to see what the bass does in this portion, what notes they're playing, etc., all that. It's a big topic, like a big field of learning music theory. So I can't give you like a solid answer, but that's kind of what I'll give you for now. Let's move on. Oh, my bestie Kaifu. What's up, Kaifu? Hold on, let me add this one final song in there. So I need to close submissions. Give me 1 second. There we go. Alright. Hey Kaifu. Let's go. gonna be tough to give feedback to a Kaifu track. Ooh, there's not a lot I can say. The only thing I can say is that the wall of noise is kind of too much in the initial hits, plural. I don't know what to call that. You could, I don't know if like you're using Bitwig, right? I don't know if Bitwig has, or if you have the ability to like shorten the basses while it's like close in I don't know what that is. Reason for that is that there's a reverb on the snare that's louder than the drop. I think the snare is fine with the reverb. I feel like that's fine. It's just everything else under it that makes it really noisy, really loud. The sub is fine. I love like the slowing down of the chaotic. I don't know what the word is. Like a really fast. It's not a recession. That's economics. I'll find the word maybe in like a few years, but I don't know if you could shorten the bass sound while it's like playing rapidly, and then gradually increase the length of it while it's becoming slower. I don't know if that's the thing you can do if you have control over that, but that's kind of what I would recommend. I don't have much else to say though. This is sick. Kaifu for the win. I love Kaifu. 175 too. Hell yeah. Dubstep 2000. Yeah, more dynamics. More dynamics. My English is horrible. I love this. There you go. Alright. We got Fiend. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. We'll just ignore that. Let's go. That fill was crazy. Hold up. That feel was nuts. But okay. This drop right here, it's missing a ton of energy. You're like lacking a lot of high end, a lot of I wouldn't say symbols because it sounds fine without symbols. Just a lot more high end. I would like add. Hold up, what is this on my? Oh my god! I thought that was a dead spider on my desk. I'm so sorry. Okay. So more high end to I can hear chords in there. Maybe make those come through the mix a lot more. That's kind of it for this drop. I don't have much to say. Just need more high end, a lot more energy to it, and let the chords come through the mix a lot clearer. Okay, those chords are fine though. Like that's what you should try to achieve with the rest of the chords. The make these like those are nice. Right here, I can hear like a melodic lead. I don't know if that's a lead or like a chop or something, but it could be way louder than it is right now. Again, with the high end thing, you could have a lot more high end to it. Make the melodic stuff pop out a lot more in the mix, and make the overall drops a lot louder because they're kind of sitting in the same levels as the rest of the song. So maybe work on the dynamics of your drops. But this song is sick, and yeah, there's an abrupt ending on it. It's a whip. But I like the track. There's a lot of good stuff to this. I love your vocal work. It's really nice. I hear a lot of your stuff when we're in like VCs. It's really nice. Alright, let's go. We got Kowai. This art is so sick, dude. I love like art like that. Let's go. Ooh. Ooh. This is really well done. I love the dynamics. I love how this waveform looks. Very mindful. But I do kind of agree with Kaifu here. The switch could be somewhere else. I'd say maybe in like the bridge. Like it doesn't really fit in the middle of this dubstep track. If you know what I mean. But yeah. I don't have any solid feedback for this though. The only thing I like, again, being nitpicky about it, is just the cymbals are really quiet, and I think they're too short. No, they're fine in length. They're just kind of quiet. They could be louder, but yeah. All right. We got Arkoga. Arkoga. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm so sorry. Read what Kaifu said. He's putting down some really good points. Couldn't have said it better myself. Let's go to Abhorred by Arkoga. Let me know if I'm pronouncing that right. I don't know if I am, but that feel was funny. this is a solid tune. I like it. I like the idea that it's going for. Um, what I will say is the main issue what I have with this is that the sub is too quiet. It's either that or the sub doesn't have any like texture to it. It's just a sine wave. What I said with the track, like I don't know how long ago it was, like an hour ago maybe, but you could add like a second harmonic to your sub just to give it a little bit more crunch. Not like direct. It's not. Dude, I don't know how to like. I'll have to open up FL next time to like show you what I'm talking about, but the sub could use a lot more crunch. I don't know if FL Mobile has yeah, I don't know if FL Mobile has like the abilities to do that, but this is insane for FL Mobile, bro. Like this is nuts. I don't play around with my symbol game. You're using your crashes way too lightly. Please use more. Thank you. That's kind of all I have for that. Got this one feels really funny. It caught me so off guard. D- Sorry. But keep that fill, please. The sub movement was really nice. I like the sub movement. I like the mixing on everything was really nice. This kick right here could use like an impact on top of it, like a really airy clap impact, just to fill up the empty space in this transition here. But I mean, yeah, it's mixed really nicely. Super impressive too for being on FL Mobile. So huge props to you. Hell yeah, keep doing your thing, man. We got. I wonder who this is. Let's go. I'm blocking you. This is like the 1,000th skibbity toilet joke that you have made. I'm getting real sick of it, bucko. No, I'm kidding. But the one thing that I could instantly like point out is that the chimes here, I don't know if it's a chime, but the chimes there are way too loud. They're super piercy. Not a big fan of that. Lower the volume of that. Mixing wise, I like it. I like the mixing. I like the idea. I don't think three drops is necessary. If I'm being honest, I feel like you could just stick it to 2. If you want to keep the length of the track, maybe add like a really cool mid section to it, because this track has a lot of mid section opportunities, if you will. Especially with the with the whatever this is. So, but I like the tune. I like it. Very solid tune. Why is it called a Mark III impact? Alright. Let's move on to Joshua 2. Joshua 2. Let's go.
I got hitters with 3 that don't play around. I got hitters. Like a rock star. I got hitters with 3. I got hitters with 3 that don't play around. Man try jumping the
do remember this one. I do like this a lot. I don't have much to say. Really well mixed. I don't know if like you're limited to anything. I know you use Logic. I feel like there could be some sort of like hint as to what the drop's going to sound like in these like Karma sections. I don't know, this is like Bossa Nova or something, but they've got kind of like a muffled bass tone, just like fading in would be really nice there, just to give the listener like what they're going to listen to. The sudden transition could be a little jarring, but that might just be me. In the sustained sections, like here, the kick has a lot of like mud to it, like a lot of reverbed mud, which sounds good on its own, but with sustained subs, it sounds kind of clashy, if you will. I don't know how you would fix that. Maybe by shortening the kick a little bit for that section, and that's kind of all you kind of have to do. You said the second drop needs a lot of work. So yeah, I can hear that. The first two kicks here, they're a kind of unexpected. I like that it's unexpected, but it kind of takes away from the flow of the track. Like they're two very sudden hits that have immediate like stop times to them. Yeah.
I got hitters with me that don't play around.
That might just be taste though, but I like this. I like this a lot. I remember you showing me this in VC once, like a while ago. It was like so sick. But yeah, keep doing your thing, man. Keep doing your thing. You got Yellow. Did you commission me for a logo once? Cause I remember talking to someone named Yellow. Was it you? That was you. Okay. Yeah, that rebrand. You told me that rebrand didn't do as well. I'm sorry to hear about that, but it's okay. We got Yellow. Sick logo. Let's go. Oh. Um. So the first thing that I want to say is that the intro and the mid section are, albeit a tiny bit boring. You could have something going on, like something interesting going on between each drop. Maybe like a lead of some sort, but this track isn't really melodic, so. But it with these kind of like with these types of like bridges and intros, you want to make them a lot shorter, just because you don't want to like force the attention on them for way too long if there's nothing going on. Um, for drop wise or build up wise, this build up is peace out, Joshua. Sorry. The build up is too loud, and it's using the same kind of drums as the drop, which also makes it loud, but also kind of takes away from the drop. You want the drop to be kind of unexpected and like hard to assume what's gonna happen. Basically, the guns in the drops, it's super stagnant. You could have a lot more variation to the guns as well, because it is the same sound. It's really repetitive. It's the same sound throughout both drops. So maybe try different guns. Try messing around with like different patterns, pitch bending maybe. And for the sub, it's really quiet. The sub is really quiet. I like the movement. I like how thin it sounds, but it's like extremely quiet compared to the rest of the track. If it was louder and you like distorted the gun and the sub together, you could get a really cool sound. But cymbal game is fine. Drums are fine. I like the drums a lot. It's just the guns like being repetitive. You could just use more variation, and the sections between the drops to be a lot shorter. But that's kind of all I have for you. Really sick. Keep doing what you're doing. You got this. And last but not least, we got Kusiz. I don't know if he's still in chat. That's okay though. Let's go.
All my homies rockin' the top. Spin the rockin' the top. Spin the all my homies rockin' the top. Spin the rockin' the top. Spin the
Bro, when did you learn to make stuff like this? That rhythm, that flow is nuts, bro. And I love the empty space, the use of empty spaces in the drop. Ooh, dude, I don't have anything to say about this. Off the bat, it's sick. I like it. Continue it, finish it, send it to me. If we could collab on it. That's a joke, maybe. Maybe not. But this is really sick. Yeah, this is really unexpected from you. But I love it. I love it a lot. I don't have anything to say about this. You do you, Kusas. You know what you're doing. You're just flexing. I get it. But I'm downloading this, bro. No, well, I mean that was the last tune. So I don't know what I should end it off with. Maybe sharing like an ID. I'll play my Dead Champions remix. Why not? And I'll end stream that after. That'll be the send off for this stream. Looks like everyone's already left, so I think it's time to end the stream. Thank you, Yellow, for sticking this long, and Struggle. I love both of y'all. But hopefully I gave some good feedback. Hopefully y'all put it into account well, and I'll see y'all. I'll see y'all later. Bye bye. How do I end the stream?